Thank you for your patience, everyone. Let's begin. And let's start off by actually getting some music going in the background, because today, while we're doing some sprite arts, I want to go ahead and listen to some Castlevania Lament of Innocence music. So, let's do just that. There we go. Much better. Let me get that looping so we don't get hit with any YouTube ads. But hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well. Add-on, congrats on that first. I see that you had a healthy bounty there today. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Hope everyone's doing well. I know originally I was going to be doing Fire Emblem earlier today, but this week I'm going to need to guerrilla stream most of this, and just because I've been getting burnt out. I've been getting full-on burnt out because I've been doing stuff as work instead of as fun for the past WoWs. I just need to take time to do, not work, if that makes any sense. Also, that is very loud in my ears. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. But yeah, close, Abaddon, close. Hey, Kev, welcome in. How you both doing? How you both doing? But yeah, Abaddon, you're close. Today is actually one of my stepbrother's birthdays, so, Ooh, I see. You've been on the good list, I see, Kev. And Drogson, good to see you as well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Good to have you all here. Yep, today we're going to be doing some sprite work because I feel like it. That's all. I feel like it. And I need to make some monsters because I've been working on some things, which includes making a bit of me, as you can see. But I'm working on some other stuff. I want to make a monster today. I'm going to use the same base template that I made for myself earlier, so I can go ahead and do this too. What's going on here? Oh, we're doing some sprite art. Jade, good to see you. Draw you. I'm not taking requests today. I'm not taking requests. Though I do have commissions open. All right, let's see. Managed to complete Neil Angelo's third boss fight in Devil May Cry. Nice. Congratulations. I want to make a duplicate of this. We're just gonna click and drag to get that up top. That way I can see what the hell I'm doing. Unlink it, and we're just gonna drag what we're gonna be using over this way. There we go. I want to see, drop in here real quick because you want to see what I was up to? Yeah, today I'm just doing some sprite work. And I'm gonna be using as I said, I made this outline right here myself a while back, so that I could go ahead and reuse it to make sprite sheets real easy. Oh, I'm using Asprite. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Asprite. Asprite? Or Asprite. I'm gonna call it Asprite. Classic slime? Ooh, I could do that. But I think the first thing I want to do is for a monster, I want to make either a ghoul or a Skelebob. Those could be really fun, and then I can make the slime after. Ooh, I could also make a soldier too. I'm gonna let's go for a Skelebob. Oh, should we go for ghoul or Skelly? Everyone calls it Asprite. Gotcha. All right, let's get a new layer. Actually, not a new layer yet. We're gonna make a Skelly. We're gonna make a Skelebob. We're gonna make a Skeleboob. So let's go ahead and get that head turned into a skull. Actually, let's just go ahead and... I forgot there's not a bottom on that foot. Let's fix it. Oh, I keep on forgetting to fix this here. No, I didn't. That's not how I have it done. Hold up. How do I have that done again down here? No, that was how I have it done. Okay. Oh God, I feel a sneeze. Okay, there we go. Gonna be back in a bit. All right, you have yourself a good one. And thank you. I appreciate the blessing. All right, so what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna move this here because that's gonna be our foot there. That's going to be our foot. We're going to modify this because, again, this is going to be a Skelebob's. But for now, we got to get the base all set up. Because if we don't have our bases set, then we're in trouble. You know, you got to have your base set. Like that. Oh, I'm using a mouse. I don't have a drawing tablet. I don't know if it'd be easier with or with the drawing tablet or a mouse. And hey, Celery, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope we're all doing well. Oh, you were also doing art. Nice. What kind of art were you up to? Do let us know. The correct answer? Yeah, mouse just seems more precise for pixel art, in my opinion. In my opinion. Okay, let's make ourselves a Skelebob. But yeah, to those who joined in that might not know me, I am Alm. I'm your local adventurer, and today we're doing some art. Good day. Well, thank you. I appreciate the good day. Good day to you as well. Okay, gonna do a little crack like... Nah, not a little crack like that. But yeah, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you're well today. Actually, what I want to do is this. For a Skelebob, I want to shrink the skull a little bit. Maybe move it down one as well. No, leave it up, leave it up. But I definitely need to shrink the skull for a Skelebob. 100%. Because, you know, it doesn't have that pesky skin there, you know? Ooh, character design commission, hell yeah. Sounds like a fun time. Alright, we got that. Just gonna pop. Actually, no, the back end of the head would probably be a... yeah, it would probably be like that. We're just gonna... For a Skelebob... There we go. Delete that. Actually, you may have to... That looks more appropriate for a Skelebob. Okay. Also, they don't have eyebrows. They just have dark black eyes. Eyes that see nothing. Forever empty to the void. Or it can look funny like that. It's been a great show day? Hell yeah, you love to hear it. You love to hear it. Alright. Right now, I think this is the right track towards making the Skelebob, just rounding out the head a little bit more. It just feels right, you know? Because a Skelebob's head isn't as bulbous as a normal person's face. Or head. It's a little more round. A little more round. And a lot less, I guess stable would be the proper word. We're gonna add a crack right there, just cuz. Alright. We now have actually, I put that on the wrong layer. There we go. Layer 1. Alrighty then. We need to figure out what parts we're going to trim and where everything is going to be. To do that, I want to switch to this color. Actually, I'm going to switch to red. Because I want to mark things appropriately. I think, obviously, we're going to have the eye right about there. We might have it actually a bit like that. We might actually have it a bit like that from the side, just to give it an extra creepy factor. Because it's supposed to be just a giant hole in the head for the eyes, you know? Though with how small I have the head, I may have to actually extend it on the sides a little bit now that I see this. Okay, so we need to go ahead and extend the skull to about right there on each side. Okay. Which will allow us to have the eyes moved appropriately there. And there. Okay, yeah, that'll work better. That'll work better. So let's go ahead and fix this let's go ahead and do that real quick. So we're going to extend the skull. As such. Take that. Let's go ahead and invisible layer 2 real quick. And just do a little bit of this. All right, I need to do that. Whoops. All right. Okay, and then we're also going to go ahead and shrink and get rid of. Okay, I'm on the right layer. Okay, perfect. Get rid of that right there, because we're going to make a little mouth right here by bringing this down, the head down a little bit. Actually, should I bring the eyes up a little? I think I need to bring the eyes up a little bit. Hold up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Okay. So we have an idea. Let's get our paint layer again so we can go ahead and make sure that we know. Because we can have the mouth. We want it up a little bit, like, actually. Because we want to make it a little extra creepy. Because the jaw will be down to about right here. No, right here like this. And we'll put some teeth right there. Or something like that. All right, so here's what we're going to... You know what? Yeah, we're just going to... do that. Yeah, that'll look good. That'll look good. Okay. I might need to put... No, we'll leave it like that. I have plans. So what we're going to do is on this right here, we're going to go ahead and take that black, and we're just going to fill in the red here. Just to get an idea as to what it'll look like. Okay, that's looking better. That's looking better. We're going to use some grays to go ahead and give it a little bit of shading, but so far so good. The arm, however, needs to be adjusted. So we're going to end up probably wrong layer. You know what? Layer 1, merge down. Merge down. Let's go ahead. And we're going to move the arm to the left. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Like that. Because again, this is a Skelebob. It's not going to have too much. We need to leave some open spaces so that it looks like there's empty spots in between the bones. I'm looking at this. I'm thinking. I know that's a dangerous thing for me to do, for me to think. But I'm thinking we want to extend this a little bit. Like such. All right. That looks a little better. That looks a little better. And we'll just, no. Let's not do that. We will... it's 4 spaces. That's unfortunate. Ah, damn. I could have it look like that and say that that's a skeleton. But if we do that, we might as well also maybe lift it up a little bit. No, I don't like that at all. Leave it like that for now. Leave it like that for now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to move this hand down a little. Maybe right there, actually. Maybe just leave it right there, actually. Just gonna just bop. Bop. Let's move this down and in a little bit. Like that. Move it down. And then move it. May have to do this. Because it's gonna have to connect up top at some point. Some way. Ah, wrong one. This is why I want to do a skeleton first, because I knew it was going to be a bit of a struggle figuring out exactly how I want to do it. So this gives me leeway to learn how to do it pretty quick. And then a little bit of this. Like that, maybe? Because the head's going to be the biggest thing. Head's going to be the biggest thing on this. I want the rest to look narrow. So I got to figure out how to go about that. Might want to leave that there. No. Like that. That's fine. Doesn't mean I need to get rid of... I have a plan. I have a cunning plan, Blackadder. Gonna move that there. Because we're gonna be replacing a lot of stuff here. We'll be replacing a lot. That right there. Maybe that should be more heat. No, that needs to be right there like that. Trying to think of how to do this. Okay, that's actually starting to come together a little bit there. Okay. And then we need ways to see that this is indeed a Skelebob. By showcasing the rib cages. Maybe I need to shrink the head a little bit. Let's try that. Hold up. Try grabbing... Yeah, that... We're just gonna... I think I need to move it up. So, I'll grab this, move it up like that. Take that, move that down. Then we can go ahead and have this brought up like this. Ah, right. I still have it all in the layer. We can go ahead and move this up. And that gives us more wiggle room for the legs and the torso, which I think is going to be in our favor. Note that I say think, I'm not certain. All right, foot here. That, no, no, leave it like that. And we'll build out, I can do this, and maybe, just maybe, I can work on this a little bit. No, that just makes it look like he's a tiny little alien dude. And that's not what I'm going for. Could do that, though, and maybe that'll work. That's all this is, folks. Trial and error. Trial and error. So we gotta figure out exactly how we're doing this. You know, I don't like that being right there. We're gonna move that to here. Gonna delete this and this. There we go. Now we need to make it look like bones. And I'm not fully sure how to do that, folks. I'm not fully sure. Because it's really hard to do whenever the pixels, they're literally 16 by 16. I would make them larger, but I need them at this size, because it's easier to scale up than it is to scale down. Alright. Maybe I should narrow the hit. No, we made it wider on purpose. Right. Just gonna... Nope, I need at least one of those there. And it's the bottom one. Alright. Unless... Maybe. Perhaps. We'll figure out how to make this work. Alright. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put these back like this. You know what? That actually is starting to come together a little bit. Hold up. If I do that, maybe grab this. That sort of looks like it has rib cages now. But not quite the way I want it to. That, however, looks promising. Okay, this might work. This might work. Hold up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. A little bit of shading right there for that. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll just need to use some gray as well. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of a grayish color. Gonna get a new layer so I can go make sure I'm doing this right. Hey, Alex, welcome in. How be me? I'm doing all right. We're up to pixel art tonight. Just have some fun with some good old pixels. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Okay, and we're just gonna have that maybe there? Yeah! Okay, yeah, the gray is absolutely helping out here. Let's go ahead and get it up like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and put a little bit there, maybe. That's looking better. Okay, that's looking better. Folks, I think we have ideas. Are they good ideas? I don't know, but they're ideas. Okay. And then, of course, it need to be a little bit on the bottom side of the... like that. Ooh. Yeah, okay, this is what I was needing to do to make it look like a Skelebob, because now look at that. That went from a blob to of white and black pixels to a full-on skeleton. That fixed so much. Alrighty then. So, we have our first Skelebob. We have our first Skelebob sprite. Actually, I have an idea. Let me try something. It looks too sad like this. What if I had it like this, though? Then it looks angry. Hell yeah, we got a skeleton with angry eyes. That's what we want. Doing okay, basically work. Driving an R&D working. Ooh, RX-77G. Hell yeah. Didn't know they had a ground type can? Yes, indeed they do. All right, we've got our first Skelebob sprite done now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the Skelebob, the bottom layer. I'm going to copy paste. I'm gonna flip it horizontal. And then move it. That's the wrong layer. That was the wrong layer. Let's go on the proper layer, shall we? Grab it, copy it, paste it, flip it. Then I'm going to move it down to right here. And we'll go back on our shading spree, because the shade has to be on a different side, you know? Also, we're just going to go ahead and make sure it has the angry eyes. There we go. It reminds you of a Koopa or a Ninja Turtle for some reason. Maybe the... yeah, I can see it. I can see it. All right, let's get some shading going. We know that the shade needs to be like this, because we have it set up for the shading this direction. So we're going to keep that the way it needs to be. So like that. All right, and then a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I could do with this, but I could also do with that. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Actually, hold up. Let's go ahead and put these like this. Because this side's got more shade than this side, but there's still a little bit of shading on the inside of the arm over here. So we want it sort of like that. We're also just gonna put that there. Now we're not gonna bother right there with that foot. Though maybe we should have that entire... yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Could also put it like that, but I don't think that looks as good. Well, no. There we go. Okay. We got the first Skelebob sprite done. Now we just have to do it for every other side. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna merge that down. I'm gonna rename this to Skelebob. And now we need to take this and make it face the other way. You know, I have a stupid idea. I don't think it'll work, but I have a stupid idea. Well, first things first. Hey, Madman, welcome in, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. We're making Skelebobs today. Or we're making monsters today, because I've been making heroes a lot lately, so I need to make some monsters. Just need to make sure that everything's lined up accordingly. Which means I need to move the arms on that sprite. You alright? Love to hear it. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Just sort of chilling. Just sort of chilling. Oops, I'm doing that a little low. We need to go up here to grab this. Bring it down. Yeah, we want it all the way to the side like that, but hold on. I'm just going to make sure. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. All right. We need to do a little bit of building. A little bit of building on these things. Which means I also need to bring down this side a little bit, you know, by one. Just by one. Not by a lot, just by a one. And I need to build up from here, which also means I need to get rid of that. Because, again, these are Skelebobs. We gotta make sure that they look Skelebobish. Now, we won't be able to see the front of his face from here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just add ba-bum. Ba-bum. We're gonna delete that. Delete that. Actually, we're gonna move this one in a little. Just a little. Okay, put that there. Delete that. Put it there, maybe? There, okay, it's looking more skeleton. Looking more skeleton. I think I also want to make it a little bit more narrow on the leg here. What's this for? Game? Yeah, it actually is for a game project. A little game that I'm making, you know, maybe using a little bit of this. Just a little bit of a tease. Odd spot in the back of the skull. Ooh, that would be nice. Cracks on the side. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Actually, maybe I do need to have that. Maybe I do need to have that like this. Show that it's leaning in. You know? Well, that was an unintentional extra click right there, but that sort of works. Like that. A little bit of crack on the back of the skull. All right. We also need to go ahead and make sure... Okay, he's going to have his spine on that side, so we're not going to be able to fill it completely in, but we can at least do a little bit of stuff here. Like this. Aye, that did look good. It was an accident, but man, it turned out great. You know, sometimes you gotta enjoy those happy little accidents. You know, that's how I came around. All right. I may need to shrink or bring the arm in a little bit. Hold up. I think I need to shrink the arm a little bit. Because from behind, it's just not looking right. It's just not looking right. Oh, it's because I have it at 6 instead of 2. Okay, that's why. That's why. Okay, so that's what I was doing wrong here. Bump. Ba-bum. And then boom and ba-bum. Okay, this is looking more appropriate now. Okay, okay. That's why it wasn't looking right before. Let's go put that there. Okay, this is starting to look better. This is starting to look a little better. It's the hardest part is always just getting everything lined up. The initial lineup is the hardest part. Get that little spine bit there. Wish I could just delete that, but I don't know. I don't think that'll work. Let's check. No, that is... Well, actually, that's not way too low. That's exactly on point right there. But it almost feels too low, if I'm being honest. Could do something like that. I could also bring it in, but it doesn't feel like it'd be right, because then it'll shrink the hitbox whenever I have it lined up. Been a hot minute since you did Pixar for the original XCOM game. Ooh, nice. Was thinking of Rappy from Nikki before playing it again. Ooh, that could be cool. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this leg a little bit. I want it to be like that. Oh, because they were both on the ground on this side. Okay, on the other side. So we're going to do a little bit of this. And we're just going to put a nice little gap there. Maybe something a little bit like this. I don't know. It works for the front, but for the back, it's going to need a little bit more doing. Back's going to need a little bit more doing. I do think the back's going to need a little more doing. Unless... Okay. More bow-legged, huh? A little bit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here. That works. Okay. I just have it do a little strut going up. Also, we're going to do that, and we're just going to trim that down. Because that arm's supposed to be more forward anyway, so... Hey, Epinunt. You got Konosuba game? Hell yeah! Love to hear it. Yeah, that Konosuba game was really fun. I need to go back and play more of that. That looks so much better. Okay, we've got our Skelebob layout. We've got it. Okay, we need to do some shading now. So let's get some shading, and it's on the left-hand side. We got to remember this. Now, there will be some shading on the inner part of the arm, but it's mostly going to be on the outside here because that, my friends, the sun's coming in from the right, so we want the shade to be on the left. Like that. All right, we also want to make sure that it looks like... hold up. First, let's go ahead and get this up here done. There we go. Get that shade there. No, don't do that there. Could have it to where the crack's just like that. No. That works. Okay, that works. Okay. You have that up there because they're reshaped like that. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Then on the underside, like so. Okay, okay. I think we're getting it, folks. I think we're getting it. Yeah, that'll work. That'll also give an illusion of 3D movement whenever it's shifting back and forth. Mm-hmm. There is one thing that's going to need to be a little different in the other version, though. Because first we need to copy this entire sprite. Bring it down. And then what we need to do is we need to flip it. At least this part of it. Like that. Now you see why I said it's going to be a little different. Because we can't have the head move. The crack is meant to be right there. Ailstorm. Curse of the Crystal Coconut. Anytime I hear Curse of the Crystal Coconut, I think of that really bad CGI Donkey Kong cartoon. I think of that really bad CGI Donkey Kong cartoon, you know? That was definitely a time. That was a show of all time. Absolutely. All right, let's copy this up here. Just gonna do a little bit of this. Exactly. When the sprites get turned around, you must switch it. But yeah, good evening to you as well, Liz. Good to have you. Good to have you. Always good to have a visual reference. I mean, I could have got a skeleton visual reference for this, but I just figured, you know what, it's a skeleton. I'm just gonna go for it. Do it all manual. That's some good tea. All right. Yeah, that'll work. We have this. And that there, that there. Honestly, we're gonna put that right there. That actually looks pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Maybe a little bit of like, yeah, that works. That works. Okay. We've got forward-facing and back-facing sprites for the Skelebob. Let's save. I haven't saved this entire time. I need to save. Wait, did I make a layer 1 and just do it all on the... I did it all on the Skelebob anyway. All right, merging it down. No, don't touch. No touch. Actually, maybe touch a little bit. Nah, I don't like that. Leave it like that. There we go. Alright, the crack was definitely useful for left and right. Absolutely. Now the hard part. The sideways facing sprites. Because these are going to be a lot more difficult. I'm going to need to extend the head either backwards or forwards. I'm probably going to extend it maybe both directions. Just because. But so far, so good. Strange to think that this right here, these two sprites originally came from these two outlines right here. If you looked at them side by side, you'd think it'd be completely different outline at this point. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this head, and I am going to bring it out like so. I'm also going to take it back and like this and bring it out like so. Yeah, that's going to be the proper size we need for this. Okay. Perfect. All right.
Hey, Sonic.
Hey, Abaddon. Yep, that's what happens when you're withered down to bare bones. Exactly, exactly. That's some good tea. All right, so we need to figure out how we want to do this. How to make this look right. And honestly, I think we need to put that like this, get rid of that. Because we actually need to make the arm look like it's disconnected a little bit. Look a little disconnected. So we're going to do that. I don't know if I like that, but you know what? The shading might fix it all. Shading might fix everything. So we're not gonna muck with it too much just yet. Let's go ahead and move that in by 1. Okay. Okay, that's looking better now. That's looking better. Okay. First things first, let's get rid of all this extra white here. Get rid of this red, is what I meant to say. Actually do this. Also, shout out to the Mint of Innocence for having some amazing music. Jesus. You learned something truly frightening? You've learned that you have far too many magic cards? Ooh, my condolences. My condolences. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh, no. Now, I know some people absolutely love magic, so that's just me being a little shit here, by the way. It's just that I never got into magic, personally. Just gonna make sure it's on the same level as this. And in fact, it is. Okay, perfect. Perfect. No, keep that there. Now this means I also need to do this. We're gonna go ahead and now it's an angry Skelebob. Oh, I just realized ads are about to run. Folks, we're gonna go ahead and take a small ad break real quick. So during the ad break, do be sure to stand up, stretch, hydrate, dehydrate, if you need to, grab a snack if you haven't already. And I will catch you after these messages. Now, where's that damn button? I lost my button! Okay, let me get that music going for us again. Thank you for your patience with the ads, everyone. Let's continue, shall we? Because we were working on Skelebob here. And we're just making the Skelebob. And here's the thing. I'm not sure if in the game I want there to be contact damage or not. I'm not sure. Because I could have it be... Because there was a game called Freedom Planet, by the way, that didn't use contact damage at all. And it was really good. Every damage came from an enemy action. I love that game. It's really well made. So I'm not sure if I want contact damage to be a thing or not, but we're going to figure it out as we go. If I don't want contact damage to be a thing, I'll give the Skelebob a weapon. Maybe a mace. Or a knife. Could give it a kniffy. Where's the ad? Somewhere over the rainbow. And thanks for the welcomes back, folks. I appreciate it. All right, so we need to figure out exactly how to go about shading this thing. Because that's where we're at now. We're at the shading step. So let's create a new layer. I know that a little bit of shading has to be done like this. After all, it is a skull. Gotta have a little bit of that. Maybe not right there. Maybe just like that. And across the back of the jaw. Wrong one. Back of the jaw, like this. Because skulls aren't perfectly round. There's a little bit of shape to them, you know? Wait, why am I shading from this side? That's for the... That's for when it's on the other angle. What am I doing? Though I do need to at least have two shade bits right there and there. Like that. Okay. Okay, but most of the shading from this side will be on this side of the skull. Looks like we had 1, 2, 3, so perfect. 1, 2, 3. Like that, meaning this side is going to get completely shaded this way to make sure it looks appropriate. I am very particular when it comes to my shading. So many pixels. Hey, Cherry, good to see you, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, by the way. I may need to move the leg one more forward, actually. Let me go to the Skelebob. Let me see what it would look like if I move this leg forward. I move it forward. That does not look right in the slightest. Okay, so what I need to do is I probably need to move it back and then the arm as well. So let's actually do this. Let's grab that. Which means I also need to grab this. And we're just gonna do that. Dude, that is an intimidating skeleton. He is squared up. He's like, you know? You got hummus and a pet? Hell yeah. Wait, a pet? You got a new pet? What'd you get? Can't just say you got a pet and not tell us. Oh, just the same one. Ah, gotcha. Understandable. Have day. Yeah, that looks better now. Okay, that looks better. It may seem a little weird to some, but I guarantee you this will look better in the long run. Because now we can get the shading going again. Now, quick question, folks. What's everyone's favorite unique food that not everybody knows about or enjoys? For me, it's haggis. I love haggis. Not a lot of people talk about it, but it is so good. It is an incredible food. No, not that much gray there. I need to... Because the arm wouldn't be covering up too much. Just enough. Oh, wait. Right, the shading's on this side, so it need to be sort of like that. It looks a little funky, but I think that'll work. Let's flip the Skelebob. Ooh, venison is rare over there. Venison also is really nice. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Gonna grab that. Okay, that's better. Now it looks appropriate. Okay. Last for Dave's catalog, 6,600 cards? Jesus, that's a lot of cards. All I can say, just Jesus, that's a lot of cards. All right, so here's the issue I'm running across here, folks. Here's the issue. I think I need to do something maybe along the lines of this to make it... I don't know. I'm not getting the same depth that I need out of this. Wait, was it really this simple? Hold up, was it really this simple? Yes, it was. It was that simple. Just trim him down a bit, and... Pff. Folks, I may be a bit of an idiot. It's just that easy. Okay. All right, let's save, let's save. We've done some work. We need to saves. Also, I do think on layer 1 here, I'm going to put a little bit of shade on the rounded edges like this. Maybe. No. On the bottom one, definitely, but upper one, not so much. All right. So let's see, if I do this. Yep, okay. Well, first things first. Take that, and we're going to put that there, like we want it to be. And we're also going to put one here. Let's see. Looking at this, seeing what I can do. Grab that, put that there. Okay. Okay, now it's just a layer of gray going on top of everything. Perfect. So, you know what we gotta do. CV, Shift H. And we're gonna just drag this. We're gonna drag this down for now. Because we're gonna want to look at both of these to get the shading done right. Okay. Let's get this done. We want the Skelebob to be properly shaded. Alright, so in order to do that, we need it right there. Could work. But I think I like this a little bit more open. Let's remove that one there. Maybe. Or maybe that one. Let's see, let's see. His face is hitting the thing now. That's why it didn't feel right. I knew I forgot something. Okay, that looks better. Oh, it's Korean Chinese noodle dish? Ooh, nice. 8 more similarly sized boxes plus your rare binders. Fair, fair. Okay, that looks better. That looks better right there. It's also, I could also do that. Nah. Leave that there. We need to put the shading along the arm here, though. Like that. Under there. This maybe. Because, yeah, he's facing the different direction, so the light's coming in from a different side now. And you know me, I'm not gonna cheap out and act like the lighting's coming from both sides. I'm gonna do it the proper way. I'm gonna get the shading done right. You know what? That works. That works. The crack be visible on the... Oh, thank you. You're right. The crack would be visible on this one up here, technically, because on that side of the skull. I completely forgot about that. All right. We know it's from... It starts from about... All right, from here. Bring it in. And it would be sort of like this. No, wait. That'll work. There we go. That'll do it. Actually, hold up. Actually, it'd be more along the lines of this, wouldn't it? Sort of like that. Yeah, it sort of looked like that. Maybe... There we go. That's better. That's better. I could also remove this part right here, but it doesn't look as good. So we're going to leave that there. And this side is perfectly fine. Alrighty then. Wait. Did I do that right? Whatever. It's close enough. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for us. Also tempted to go ahead and just do that. I think this is just as good as I'm going to get it for the Skelebob right here. At this point in time. Could put that there, but the light's coming from this side. Though it would be covered by the chin, so maybe. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. This looks fine. Yeah, leave it be. This angle, the Skelebob is done. So we're gonna go ahead, merge layer down.
Meow meow, motherfucker.
Hey, Narilla, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? And Lucy, thank you so much for the resub at tier 2 for 33 months. Jesus Christ, buddy. But yeah, Narilla, how are you doing? Looks like you were playing some... What retro game were you playing today? I hope you're doing well, by the way. And to those who joined in that don't know me, I am Alm. I'm your local adventurer, and today we're doing some sprite art. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Almost 3... Yeah, 3 more months and we'll be at 3 years. Oh, hell yeah. Mega Man 2. Love that game. Oh, man. Now I want to listen to Mega Man music, but we get Lament of Innocence going in the background, and I rarely listen to Lament of Innocence music. But welcome in, welcome. It's good to have you here. I hope you had a fantastic time with Mega Man 2 there. Yeah, today we're just doing some sprite art, and as you can see, we're currently making a Skelebob. Because I've also been making other things, such as, you know, this down here, as you can see. Just a little bit of work on a project I got going. I also made a little sprite sheet for a couple of my friends. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you all here. Now, the next part is also going to be a little bit of struggle because we got to go ahead and take the head of this thing, put onto this, and also get the body to look right. Because we got to make the walking sprite for the, whatchamacallit, for the Skelebob go in that direction. That said, what I'm going to do to make this easier on myself is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it over on the right-hand side over here. That way I don't get it mixed up. Which will allow me to do a little bit like this. There we go. Now I can get this done right. Okay. So what we're going to do here is I want to make it to where these will look appropriate. Also, yes, I've made outlines for myself. We actually started with this right here and have eventually turned it into this. Very basic outlines can help out a ton, let me tell you. All right, first things first. We want to fill that in as well as that. Because what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and grab our Skelebob head here. As we like to do, like that. Just gotta, whoops, wrong button. Control Z. Nope. Control Z. You know what, we're just gonna copy, new layer, paste. There. Move tool, please. Thank you. All right. We move it on down and ba-da! So much easier on us. So much easier on us whenever we're able to just take elements of our old sprites. I think this one, I might have it to where the head, whenever it's moving, moves as well. Just make it look, give it a little bit more motion, you know? Just have to go bum, 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 ba, dum, ba. First, let's make sure it's lined up. All right. Now we got that. And we need to narrow down the arm. The leg right here is going to be fine. That is a tiny leg. It's going to fit for a Skelebob already. The front leg, however, not so much. So what we're going to do is this. We are going to... we're going to move this in. Sort of like that. Then we're going to delete that. Okay, we have it a little barreled right here, so we're going to keep it a little barreled. And we need to give this thing a little bit of that. And we're just going to keep on thinning it out. After all, it is a skeleton. Needs to be thinned out a little bit. Would that work? That might be a little too thin, actually. We'll figure it out as we go. You know, 'tis one of those moments of fuck it, we ball. Yeah, basic outlines really help with figuring out what shape to work with before doing it. Exactly. It's absolutely astounding, amazing having a basic outline. Also, I just realized we need to do this. There we go. And I think we just start shading from here, actually. So yeah, let's go to... Oh, well, one, let's merge the... Well, no, we're not going to merge the head down. We're going to create a brand new layer. Let's start doing some shading. Because we have the light coming from the right-hand side, so we're just gonna shade like this. Oh wait, I just realized I need to... No, I can't do that. The arm needs its thing right there. It doesn't feel that right, but I guess we're gonna have to let it be there. Otherwise, it's just not gonna connect properly. Yeah, skeleton can't get much there. This is true. This is true. But damn it if we ain't gonna try. Could make it look like it's up on the shoulder blade there. No. No. We're just gonna leave that black. We're gonna leave that black. Okay. And we're just gonna keep on shading accordingly. That'd be shaded like this. Then this one, we have the shade going down the leg. Keep in mind, we do need to make it look like there are bones here. It's not gonna be that easy, though. I may actually need to pull the arm in a bit? And yes, you did hear a question mark at the end of my sentence there. Do I bring it in and then maybe... do that? No, because that looks bad, unless... absolutely not. Okay. Though I could move it out a bit. Could move it out like this. Right, the shading is right there. Okay, move it out. Ah! No. Cancel. I meant to hit Control D, not Control E. There we go. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay. Okay. This is looking a little better-ish? I don't know if that's the... I don't know if it's better or worse. Though we got some proper spooky music. That's for certain.
Meow meow, motherfucker.
And hey, Trip, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? And to those who joined in that might not know me, I am Alm. I'm your local adventurer. Today we're doing some sprite art. How's you doing, Trip? How's you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well today. I'm struggling on trying to figure out how to make the Skelebob. I am struggling a little bit. Maybe if I do that... No, that doesn't look as good. You know, that actually looks a little better now. Let's see. What if... I'm having a struggle here. I'm having to struggle. But yeah, oh, you're playing Daxter? Is that Jack and Daxter, or just a new game that's just called Daxter? Doing good? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. It looks a little funky, but I can make that work. I can make this work right here. It looks a little funky. Looks a little funky, but I think it would be okay. If I do it like that, maybe? Get rid of that. Nope. Hold up. Skelebob. There! That actually looks better. Okay, okay. That's better. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our Skelly. And I want his head to actually bob forward a little bit whenever he moves. So... well, do we want it to bob forward or bob back, actually? Forward makes him look like he's Naruto running. So maybe down? No. Actually, I may have it be where... oh, no, this'll work, because think about it. Now whenever he walks, he's going to be going he's going to be leaning back like he's just hopping, just skipping along. That's going to be... I love it. Yes, it's so stupid. I want it. All right. So, now we gotta do this, folks. Now we gotta do this. And you know what it is. You already know what it is. First, we need to merge these layers down, because we got things the way we want it. So we merge it down. We gotta copy the Skelebob. Oops. I want to copy the entire frame, thank you. Or entire cell. Paste it. Flip it. And we're just gonna drag it over here and start working on the other side. So we're gonna move these right next to the rest. Like that. Nice and easy, if I do say so myself. Okay. This side, however, we're gonna have to do a little bit of extra work on. And the main thing, extra work we're gonna need to do is the shading. That's the real thing that we gotta do here. That, and we need to add the head on appropriately. Because we need to put on the proper head shape with the proper... oh wow, this could be nice and easy to just... okay, perfect. Now shading will come easy. Should the other fist be visible as it walks? If it's attacking, yes, but like, I think this is gonna look so stupid that it'll be amazing. So trust me with this, trust me with this. Because I could also, if it doesn't look right, I will add in the other fist. All right, so we want to go ahead and get the lighting done correct. Means I need to... not do that. Do this. There we go. Need to get that done. Ba-bum. This side would be bright. That being bright as well. Okay, now I can do some shading. Now I should probably make that front part... no, it'd be shaded. It'd be shaded. Same with that. That'd be shaded because of the arm. So it'd be like that. Yeah, a little bit of that. The backside of the foot would be shaded, but that's about it. Sort of like that, actually. It also just dawned on me what I can do that'll make this look much better. That's the wrong button. Let's merge that down. We're just gonna do that. That. As well as that. And that. That looks so much better. That looks so much better. Well, I could just actually hold up. Could also do it like this. Hold up. Actually, I think that without the line at the bottom looks better. But it doesn't really match proper, so we should have the line there at least like that. Maybe... Yeah. That looks better. We got the Skelebob skeleton. All right. That right there is a full sprite sheet. Though I do want to see what would happen if... Does it look better like that? I think it does look a little better with that black space right there. As weird and chonky as that sprite, as that pixel area is, it does look better like that. Because if I remove that on each side, it just doesn't look right. It's not filled in enough. There we go. Okay. Now the first thing we gotta do is save. And I want to see what it looks like whenever it's walking. Specifically the sideways sprite. So, let's go ahead and grab this. I didn't grab the whole thing. Let's try that again. Copy. New 16 by 16. Yes, this is how small our sprite technically is, folks. This is how small it is. This is why scaling up is better than scaling down. Because you scale down, it gets blurry. You scale up, it can still look the same. All right, let's go ahead and make a new empty frame. And I want to see what this looks like. All right, we're gonna put both of them at, I say, maybe 175. Let's see. It looks so stupid. I love it. It looks so stupid. I love it. And at 100% view, yeah, it definitely looks like it's just skipping along. I love it. It's great. Oh, forgot. Don't use my numpad for stuff like this. Okay. But yeah, that's a good Skelebob. You returned as promised. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, the Skelebob looks great. I love how this. I love how it has just sort of this floppy wrist, like it's just barely hanging on by tendons. They're still there. It's just okay, this looks great. Now we need to see what the other walk frames would look like. So we need to see from the back and from the front. We'll look at the back first. Just to make sure it's going to look right. Oh, that was on frame 2. All right, doesn't matter. It's going to be looping anyway. All right, frame 1 right here. All right, let's see. Yep, gives it a little shimmy shammy. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I like how it turned out. Though I may put a little bit of shade along the bottom part of the skull. Just a little bit. Yeah, because I'm thinking, looking at it, what I need to do is I do need to add a little bit of shading at the base of the skull here. Namely, like that. Just a little bit like that. That fixes the entire issue that I had looking at it. Could do like that, which is also nice. Yeah, we'll go like that. Save. This is why it's nice to look at things animated too, because then you can see where you might have issues. Now we know to also add that right there. And it helps flesh it out. In a sense, when you think, you know, probably not the best phrasing I could have used for that, but Could also do that to make it look a little more menacing. But it doesn't need it. Yeah, that's more of a distinct face. All right. Well, one save. Let's go ahead and do this again. See what it looks like from the front. Okay, didn't go all the way there. Copy. Paste. Ooh, Leon Belmont's theme. Hell yeah. All right. Also, why am I in my battle garb? There we go. We're not battling today, we're animating. Oh, I love it. It's so dumb, but it's so good for a skeleton. I love this.
I'm coming to get you, He-Man!
All right. So, that's good, that's good. Okay, skeleton's done. Skeleton's done when it comes to this. Now, do I want to have contact damage or do I want it to have a weapon? Because I could give it a knife. I could give it a knife. Though if I do that, I need to have it be pretty much seen at all times, which would mean we'd have to go over top each of these. You know what? Let's create a new layer, and we're going to check and see what that would look like. Let's go ahead and just use red for our base color here on the new layer, so we can see how we'd want this to be. Okay, we'll have it be right-handed. Not too bad, not too bad. Do this. Actually, if I do this and... hold up. That would look more fitting like this. Actually, yeah. Let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. Let's see what it'd look like. We want to give it a sort of a nasty looking rusted blade. Or maybe we'll just give it some basic steel. So something like that. As such. And then maybe this dark coloration at the back. Yeah, that could work. Handle, it'd be sort of a brown, I believe, would be best. That. It doesn't look half bad with a Kniffy. But as you know, we'd have to give the Kniffy an outline too. So we're going to do so. It'd have to be the same outline as the rest of the Skelebob. Which means we would be doing this. I mean, it's not too bad. Not bad at all, actually. That actually looks rather ominous and menacing. I sort of like it. What do you all think? With or without a knife? With or without a knife? Which do you think? Which do you think? Because I sort of like that, honestly. You have a question? Okay, what's your question? That's some good tea. Looks good with the Kniffy. Have two types? This is true, I could have two types. This is true. For making a decision, would it be contact damage either way? If it, I don't know. If it doesn't have a knife, I have to make it contact damage, because the only way to know that you're going to get hit. With the Kniffy, I could have it be only action damage. So let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna name this layer Knife. Or we're gonna call it S Knife for Skeleton Knife. There we go. Hey Wolf, welcome in, welcome in. How's sprite work going tonight? It's going pretty well. What do you think of our Skelebob? Y'all like the knife? Good, good. All right, we're gonna go with the Kniffy then. And now that we know how we want it to look, it's in its right hand, meaning I need to make sure that it looks appropriate in any angle it's at. So do like that on this side. Yeah. Okay. Grab this. We're gonna do the back side of the knife. Get rid of that. There we go. And of course, get the outline for it. Because from the backside, you won't really see the handle that much, if at all. Yeah, from the backside, I think it'd look more like this, if I'm being honest. Yeah, just sort of like that. Maybe a little bit of the handle. Let's see, let's see. So if I do that, let's bring that up. And, there we go. That's what I just wanted. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. It's looking pretty cool so far. Thanks, Wolf. Appreciate it. Could go for the Fallout route and have a glowing radioactive Skelebob for contact damage. True. True. Could have one that has magical corruption to it. There we go. The plan has been made. Actually, hold up. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab this, actually. I want to move it in and up like this. Because I think it'd be better propped up like that, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, because down there... yeah, it looks better when it's propped up like this. That looks better. That looks better. Actually, hold up. Oh, but it does get rid of... Okay, I see, I see. So what I'm going to do is for this one, I'm actually going to cut. I'm going to create another layer that's going to go below the Skelebob. And this layer, we're just going to... I don't know. The knife is more in front of it whenever it's holding that arm forward. So yeah, that looks better like that. Okay. Okay. S knife behind. There we go. Been wasting so long, forgot about magic. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta remember the magic. Gonna do that. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Like so. Put that down there like that. And I think actually what I want to do is on this one. Yeah, that allows it to be seen a little bit better, but at the same time still gives the illusion of the knife being a little more in front. Though at that point, maybe I should actually shrink it. Yeah, this will work fine. This will work fine. It's just... I'm just going to leave that be. I'm just going to leave that be. Though, actually, no, that's an easy fix. What the hell am I thinking? There we go. There we go. Because it's got this little hook on the front. So that'll work just fine. Okay. Sorry, I'm testing some things out because I'll make sure it looks absolutely right. Oh, that does not look right. Okay. Now, we're going to leave it like that, maybe. Ooh, that looks bad. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to leave it like that. We're going to have to let people use their imagination. Okay. This one, the knife would be behind again. Though this would be more knife and arm at the same time for the one on the left. Okay. So, I think... Yeah. This one I'm going to go ahead and just... grab this, and we're going to draw out an arm. Not a lot of an arm, just a little bit of an arm. Okay, that's a lot of an arm if I draw it right like that. But it'll work, it'll work, it'll work. Let's go ahead and move all this. No. Game. I'm saying game, it's not a game, it's a program. Move it all up 1, maybe 2. Yeah, move it up 2. Move it up 2. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Perfect. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. With that, go ahead and just make it look proper. You know, you got to go ahead and get the shading going. Actually, since it's behind, it'd be like that. Okay. Now we need to draw our Kniffy on it. So our Kniffy would be 1, 2, 3, 4. The blade would be over here. And then the dark side of the blade. Uh-oh. I just realized the problem with this. I'm going to need to pull that back. The entire arm and blade. I'm going to need to pull that back. As such. Back and down, actually. Because otherwise, we can't do the outline like we need to. You know? There we go. Now it's fitting. Or is it? Oh, I could just do that. That'll work. A little bit of shading. A little bit of shading never hurt anybody. Like that. Okay. That works. That works. Alright. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to move a copy of that down here. And yeah, now that'll go up like this. Okay. Next thing, we grab this. C, V. Oh, nope. Z. Control C, Control V, Shift H. Drag it all the way over here. As such. And we also need to brighten up the arm a little bit on this side, so we're just going to take that white. You know what? That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. And also, I'm seeing that ads are about to hit whether I want them to or not. So folks, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the small little ad break. During the ad break, do be sure to stand up, stretch, hydrate, dehydrate if you need to, grab a snack if you haven't already, and I will catch you after these messages. Okay, music's back on. Thank you for your patience with the ads, everybody. Let's continue. And I realized I'm not done with the Skelebob yet. I made one small mistake that I didn't realize until after the ads were running. Also, thanks for the welcomes back. I appreciate it. All right, folks, what's wrong here? Can you tell me what's wrong with the Skelebob sprite here? What might be wrong with it? Do you see it? Because I sure do. I'll give you all a second to think of what it might be. Yep, knife is in the wrong hand on the one facing to the right. Yep. But it's okay. It's okay. We can make this, we can fix this. We can fix this. Nice and easy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just we're gonna yeetus to leadus the knife here on this side. But we're gonna leave that hand there because you know what, Alex? You were right. Having a hand there looks nice. So we're gonna leave that there. And we're gonna put a knife in this hand. So let's get back to it, shall we? First, we need to make the blade. 2, 3, 4. And we're just gonna do it like this. Nice and simple. Nice and easy. See? Not that big a deal. We can make this work. See, that looks better. That looks better now. That looks much better now. Now I just need to have it pointing out this direction. Oh, wait, yeah, I'll leave that be. Leave that be. Okay. Back into the knife. And sharpen the knife. I was one off on that. Okay. There we go. Actually, I need to move that a little bit forward. Hold up. There we go. And now I can put this here. This, a little bit of a hook. And let's get the outline going. Which means we do need to get rid of the hand on the backside here, but that's fine. No one's going to be able to see the hand anyway because the knife is there. It's fine. It's fine. Like that. Okay. There we go. The Kniffy is now in play. I do think I want to do this. Hold up. Let's go and remove that, because that looks more... Okay, that looks better from this side. Yeah. Look good, why, thank you. I appreciate it. That's what the unarmed skeleton will be before. Exactly, exactly. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Before we do the entire knife Skelebob, we need to just make the unarmed one. We're gonna... Well, first we're gonna duplicate the knife behind one, and we're just gonna... Yeetus deletus those. As well as the knife on this. Okay. We're just gonna get these. All right, carefully, because we don't want to accidentally mess anything up here. There we go. There we go. And then we were just gonna outline this. Up, up, up. There we go. That's the unarmed Skelebob. We're gonna go ahead and merge these two to. I'm not gonna merge these two together. We're not gonna merge these two together. Well, actually, we will.
Meow meow,
We will.
motherfucker.
Hey, Ice Booth, welcome in, welcome in. Good to have you. Welcome in. And everybody who joined in that might not know me, I am Alm. I'm your local adventurer, and today we're doing some sprite art. We're actually just about done making a Skelebob. Just about done making a Skelebob. Hope y'all are doing well today. But yeah, looks like you were playing Zenless Zone Zero. Ah, I hope the Gacha RNG treated you well. I know it never does for me, so I hope it treated you well. Ah. Okay. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, hold up, remove that, merge this down. This is the Skelebob. Okay, this is our unarmed Skelebob. This is our unarmed Skelebob. We need to save this as its own custom sprite sheet. So, I'm just gonna do this. Copy, new, paste. There we go, we got the sprite sheet. You're very behind? Ah, fair. Behind the chapter 2 entry listen or half of it so far? Gotcha. I'm gonna act like I know what that means. Because I don't play gacha games, so I have no clue what's going on there. I love the art style in MiHoYo games, but I just don't play them because gacha is not my cup of tea, personally. But I'm glad people love and have a good time with it. Ah, that's some good tea. All right. I need to save this. So I'm going to do so. Export as. Please tell me you all can't see this. Hold up. Okay, good. Good. Had to make sure. Last thing I need is for you all to see, my computer name and all that. Hold up. I'm just gonna do folder. There we go. And this is Skelebob. We're gonna save this as Skelebob unarmed and Save. Go export at its proper size. There we go. All right. Now we save the one that has the Kniffy. And to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to trigger this as well as this. Though with us triggering the knife, you may have noticed we do have some extra pixels that we need to get rid of. So, Skelebob, we are going to remove your hand a little bit. They won't be able to see it, don't worry. There we go. All right, merge down. Skelebob armed. Perfect. Thing is, we're not technically done with the armed Skelebob, but we'll get to that point eventually. Copy. Close this one because we don't want to accidentally overwrite it. Control N. Perfect. Okay. Control Shift Alt S. Gonna save this. Action. Skelebob. Oh. Bob armed. And dangerous. Yeah, it's mostly due to my bad luck that I don't play gacha. I have really bad luck with RNG. Gonna wait for lucky friend's day off next Wednesday before you consider pulling for... Ah, fair. Very fair. All right. Now you may be going, wait a minute, what do you mean we're not done yet? Well, for the armed Skelebob, we gotta make some more sprites. It's gonna take pulling up one of the pages that we just closed, actually. So here's what's gonna be done. As you can see, we have these poses right here. I, however, for the armed one, need to pull in the stabbing poses. So what we're gonna do is we're going to... actually, we might be able to do it with these. No, I need the unarmed ones to be easier for the front. A swinging animation. Well, more of a stab, but... Because, you know, it's a Kniffy. And stabs are easier to animate than a swing, I'm gonna be real. But for this, we're gonna have to go ahead and make these little action animations here. Which are gonna take a little bit of doing. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to... That's the wrong button, that's marquee. I want move tool. I'm gonna move this off to the side for now. Just for now. There we go. All right. I'm still proud of how this turned out. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to open recent, Skelebob unarmed. There we go. And I am going to take this and move it here. There we go, that's better. So, as you could probably guess, we got a little bit of things that we got to do here. But it's going to be fairly easy because we know that the weapon is in his right hand, meaning we really only need this one right here where he's stepping forward with his right leg, because that's how you would be walking whenever you're doing a stab. So we're going to grab this. I said we're going to grab this, copy it, get back over here, Control N for new layer, and we are going to paste this here. Perfect. Also, Skelebob. No, there we go. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to go ahead and just drag this guy over this way. So I want to make sure that I'm getting the angle right whenever I'm doing this. So, first things first, we need to remove his arm. It's gotta go. You know, he's not allowed to have it right there. It's gotta go. You know, I understand his angry face now, you know? Now you spent all the free currency in the game so far to get a max out in Girls Frontline 2 today? I see. All right, so what we're gonna do is we need to copy this. And it looks like right in the middle is where the hand would be, so we're going to, and it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, okay, 4. Up 1, 2, and like that. 2. Oh wait, hold up, I'm on the wrong layer for that. Hold up. I almost made a mistake. I need to create another layer on top. There we go. Right here-ish. Nope, up one too high. There we go. Like that. Up 1, 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Okay. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Well, it is. It's accurate. Okay. So here, I am going to have to move it a little bit because the Skelebob is not one-to-one with that. It's a little more further down. So we're going to have to go like this a little bit. Well, actually, let's do this first. First, we're going to color it. Just to make it easier on ourselves to see. You know, we're going to color it in. Okay. Well, I could have it like that, actually. That'll work. Right in the middle. We're just gonna do a little this. Because remember, the shade is on the outside of the arm. So we're gonna bring it in like that. However, we're also going to do a little bit more with the black outline. Because, guys, remember, the Skelebob has thinner arms than the standard fighter. So we're gonna add it like that, and we're gonna go ahead and shade it up a little bit more. Just pop, sort of like that, I think, maybe, or yeah, like that. That looks better. Okay. At least you succeeded. Fair. But yeah, as you can see now, we have a stabbing arm. We're gonna merge that down. And now we have downward. Now we have Stabiton. It's a stab skeleton. Stabiton. For now, it's just a poking arm. Exactly. But that's the first step. That is the absolute first step. So we're going to take this, and we're going to move him this way, about like that. Actually, no. About here for now. Because now we need to do the one that is up. So, grab this. Copy. Over here, we're going to paste it. As is tradition. Skelebob. And this one also is going to be pointing upwards for that. Okay, looks like it's just up like that. It's gonna be a little hard to tell with the Skelebob the way it is, but I think we can make this work. So we're just gonna remove his arm, as we did with the last one, you know. It's tradition at this point. Don't mind the screams, that's normal. Sometimes you just gotta let them scream. All right. And now grab that, and we're going to shift in. All right, let's get this going. Okay, so from here, we want to be about right here when we do it. So about here. One. We should probably bring it out like that. I think right there. Let's double check. Yep, that's right in line. Perfect. I do that. Okay, that was very easy. Alrighty then. Again, the light hits that side, so we're gonna leave that lit up like this. Okay. And there we go, we have the upward stab animation. Arms detachable? Exactly. Ah! No. Well, actually, do I want it right there, or do I want it? No, that's where I want it. We're gonna merge it down. Also, click in here and just, there we go. All right, now that we got that, now we need left and right. Hey, Kane, welcome in, welcome in. This is going to be a little bit of a harder one. I think we should probably do the left-hand side first. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this one because the leg is forward, and that's the leg that would be forward whenever you're going for the thrust. We're on the right layer, so it's not going to overwrite these. We don't need to worry about it. We can just do a little bit of this. And that makes this so much easier, because now we can just bop, bop, bop. Grab that. Shift in, and we're just gonna do a little this, and this. Perfect. You know, I thought the smooth move, X-Lax. All right. Nope, not that. I keep on hitting Control E because that's what it is to merge down a layer in another program that I use. So, whoops. Okay. Scrap Stabiton. We're just gonna drag his happy ass all the way over here. Though we're definitely gonna narrow his arm a little bit. It's probably gonna be 1 pixel long. Maybe. Needs to be against the edge like that. There we go. No. Right there. That'll work. So, now we just gotta pixel art it all in. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Perfect. Slowly but surely getting everything ready. Cheap officer upgrade be to give the Skelebob red eyes. He does look a little pissed when he has red eyes. Okay, he looks very pissed when he has red eyes. He also looks a little... but... Just to see... Yeah, the red eyes don't look half bad. They don't look half bad. But I'm getting distraction. Can it be seen? Yes. Alright, let's delete that layer. Because right now we need to do the other side. And the other side is going to be the harder one, because we got to have the stabbing arm be not the back arm. Because I did do a little cheat on this. And for this sprite over here, the back arm is always the one stabbing. Just a little cheat. Just to make it easier on me. I'm not going to be doing that for this one, though. Skelebob, he has to be done the right way. All right. Grab you. Control C. All right, click over here. Well, actually, first, hold on. There we go. That was going to bother me. Control V. All right. And for this one, we need to remove that arm. Oh, no, we don't need to remove that arm. Leave that there. However, we do need to remove this arm and have it thrust forward. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. Bit of a challenge, actually. There we go. I'm just going to move it all this way a little bit. There we go. This way I can get a better beat on things. Because I need to actually freehand this entire goddamn arm. Alright, and I think before getting an outline, I'm going to go ahead and just grab red. Create a new layer. We're just gonna... I need this to look like a proper stab. That's gonna be so hard to do though, because the head's leaning back. I may have to cheat and have the other arm be the one reaching forward to stab. Because this is not going to look right in this way, because that's where we need the arm to be. Which would mean I would need to move this forward like that. Maybe even as such, which would overlap the skull, but it actually does work a little better like this. Hold up. Okay, hold up. I need to swap these legs. Somehow. Oh, I know how. There we go. The legs have been swapped. But this also means I need to move this forward. It needs... Actually, no, it needs to be up, not down. That's where my error lays. Okay, because we need the hand to be right there, meaning it needs to be straight across. So it needs to be straight across, sort of like that. Sort of like that. Also means that we need to move this from there over to this way. Guess we're going to need to have this drawn proper. Okay. Let's see. Like that. And then like that. Oop. Give it more of a forward lunge. And then on this, we need to outline it with our black. Like this. Ooh, I don't really like how thick that makes the arm looks, but we can fix this. that down like that. Almost like that, actually. Because the main thing is we got to make sure that it looks like an arm going forward. Actually, would it be like that, or would it be more like this? That might actually look more appropriate because it's an upward, sort of a lean into it, you know? Leaning in stab. So that might actually look more appropriate. Oh. Oh, I see. There we go. That's better. That's what we want. Okay, perfect. Looks like a power dab a little bit, yeah. A little bit, not gonna lie. All right. Gonna put a little bit like that, like this, and then like this. Let's do a little bit more this way. No. Nope. There we go. There we go. That looks somewhat better. Could be, but that's also where the knife is going to be held, so we don't want to have it shaded too much. Because, yeah, that's going to be how the Skelebob's arm will look. It looks funky for now. It looks funky for now, even to me. But that's how it's going to have to look in the end. We also need to go trim this a little bit. So hold up. Yeah, because the back needs to show the spine reaching up a little bit, I think. It's one of the things that really it's going to be rough to get to look completely right. But I think that's as good as I'm going to get. I don't really like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yes, yes, Jade. Blue, rarely see those for blue tiberium though. Bump below the rest, step above. See, I was thinking that, but sort of, it won't get the proper. It won't give the proper height if I do it like this, which is the problem, because if I do it like this, it doesn't line up too well. So I have to do that, and then I have to go ahead and do this, which, as you can see, now it doesn't quite line up. Now it doesn't quite line up. So it needs to be up there. It's probably something I'm just going to have to deal with. Probably something I'm just going to have to deal with. Even if I don't like it. But I could also do this a little bit. Hold up. That makes it a little more bearable. Sort of looks like the shoulder blade is where the upper part, the shoulder is moving or rotating. But would need a little bit more shading to get it to look right. That may be the best I can get it, though it definitely makes the arm look too shoulder. It makes the arm look too massive on that side. That, however, might work. I'm just gonna have to let it be this way. I'm gonna have to just let it be this way. If I nitpick it, I'm never gonna get this done. Merge that down. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for us, as my grandpa used to always say. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Control D. Okay. Now we have the stabbing animations. These could also just be punching animations, but I don't think we need it for punching. Looks good? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this over here, below Stabbington here. And, well, actually, we're gonna go like this, because now we need to go ahead and check and see how this looks with the knife pointed out. Which means Skelebob, move to about right there, please. All right, that way I can get those colors. All right, so this would need to be hook. There we go. Ah, I'm putting that in the wrong layer. Hold up. There we go. Put it like that. Erase that. And we need to get the blade. And the blade is going to be 2, 3. Yeah, 4. 4 out like that. The dark blue is 3. All right. It looks sort of like a Kestis right here, but we're gonna have to make this work. Oh. You know what? Zoomed out, it looks better. Zoomed out, it looks better. Zoomed in, it looks like shit. But zoomed out, it looks better. Okay. The only problem is the one going up. I'm going to need to make it to where the arm is more prominent up here, actually. Hey, Mr. Comic Wolf, good to see you, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Right now, we're figuring out how to make this look right. And it's taken a bit of doing, but we can figure it out. Actually, I think, let's try this. Let's try this. If I do it like as such, then like that. Okay, that looks better. Okay, that looks like he's going and doing sort of a twisting thrust. Spider in a nutshell, I guess. Zoomed in looks like crap. Zoomed out looks fine. Exactly. As soon as it zooms out to 1%, you can't tell. You can't tell anything looks wonky with it. Which means we also probably ought to just do this. CV, Shift H. We're just gonna drag this all the way over here, like so. 2, 3, 4. Yep, little kniffy. Says someone who used to make sprite edits. Yeah. I do need to move this arm up a little bit more though, looking at it. I'm gonna need to move it up to about right here. Where I'll be able to see it right here a little bit. And I have a plan for that. Check this out. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to delete some of my work on this. And I'm going to just do that. Then a little bit of magic by going like this. Ooh, not like that. May not even actually have to do that. Yeah, if I have it like that, then I can sort of cheat a little bit. Delete those. It'll look like this arm is brought up here a fair bit more than what it actually is as soon as I draw in the Kniffy. So let's do that. No idea what these sprites are for? Oh, it's for a little game project I'm working on. It's also just for fun. All right, and this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Gotta do that. A little bit like this. There we go. That was 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. We'll do it like that. That'll look better. It looks a little wonky, but it'll be fine. Trust me. Also, this is still Castlevania Lament of Innocence music, by the way. I've actually not heard some of these tracks. So, There we go. See, it looked a little wonky, but there. That looks a little better now, right? Wish you hadn't lost all your sprite edits. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy the little scaly dude. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun making the little scaly man. All right. And now, once more, we grab 2, 3, 4, like that. Just gonna outline it, as we like to do. Oh wait, do I have that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Mr. Comical, thanks so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be right there. And this goes down like so. There we go. Now we got this looking right. Let's see. Oh, we got Misaki with us. Hell yeah. We're just gonna do a little bit of this. And there we are. We got him with his little stab animations. Perfect. Perfect. That makes this so much easier. Because now that we have that done, which is a little bit insane to me because, you know, just this little bit right here. Oh, wait. I did that bass backwards. Hold up. I see what I did wrong. I knew something fell off. I knew something felt off. I'm glad I caught it. There we go. There we are. Much better. Much better. Actually, I want to do this. Give me a second. There we go. That's better in my opinion. That looks much better. And now, merge that down. Perfect. And this right here is going to be its own sprite sheet. Just because, you know, sometimes you got to separate things. Skelebob attack. Perfect. So, we're going to close that. Zoom this out a little bit. Grab. Put over about here. And then to make the sprite sheet proper, we're going to go all the way out like this. Copy. New. Paste. There we go. Nice and simple. We're going to export. Skelebob. Skelebob attack. And export. Perfect. Hell yeah. We got a lot. We only got one enemy done, but that was a full walking animation sheet, as well as a walking while unarmed, and then an attack animation sheet. You know, that's actually really good. We did really good with this. We did really good in this with this indeed. But, you know, we're not done yet. We gotta see what this looks like whenever we animate it. We gotta do a little bit of animation. Little bit of animation. So we're just gonna drag this right here. Then we're going to go, not N, we want M, there we go. And we're gonna go ahead. Just copy, Control N, paste him there. Let's go ahead and create a new empty frame because we're gonna make it look like we're gonna have him walk a little bit and stab, you know, just a little walk and stab, you know, as a treat. Control V. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to copy that there. That, move that there. And now we put this at, I think we did it at 150, right? Or no, it was 175. And now we can see it's a little bit of walk, do just a little bit of walk, but we also need to add in, you know, empty frame. And we're gonna add in the downward stab. We're gonna add in the downward stab just because that's the one we want to test out right now. I just realized I need to expand the canvas a little bit more. Hold up. Okay. So, canvas size. We're going to go with, okay, that'd be, I believe, 32 by 32. There we go. Oh, hold up. No, not 32 by 32. Let's go a little bit higher than that. Canvas size. We're going to add an extra 16 onto this, which would be 48 by 48. That'll look better. There we go. That makes this easier to do. Because now all we have to do is just drag that little guy right about here. As such. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. He's not lined up properly. Hold up. I need to onion skin this. Needs to go 1 pixel to the left. There we go. And then this one, well, one, we're going to turn off the onion skin. We're going to go ahead and make this one a 225 duration. All right, let's see how this looks. Bop, 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 bop. It looks perfect. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this turned out well. This turned out well. The Skelebob, he is complete. He is complete. So now we know the animation will look right. And that's what matters. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save. And yeah, you know, we've been going for about 3 hours, so I think we're probably going to wrap it up here, honestly. I think we're going to wrap it up here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this guy, I'm just going to have this guy move around a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to wrap this up by saying, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please, please consider hitting that follow button. It helps out quite a bit. And if you're watching this on YouTube, consider hitting that like button. It helps a lot more than you know. I'm going to be making some more of these, you know, either both on my own time and possibly on stream. But until next time, have a great day, folks. Okay, now let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. I think I will well, Amy's going to be raiding off soon too because she's on marbles right now, so I think we will go over to... There's so many people alive right now, Jesus. I'm gonna send us over... I think I will have us meet... No, I don't want... That's... No, I'm thinking. My brain ain't working, but I'm thinking. Let's go... You know what? We haven't been able to raid into this person in a hot minute. We're gonna raid over to Fasani. Wait, are they still alive? Yes. We're gonna raid over to Fasani. All right, do be sure to grab one of the raid messages there, folks. I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate every last one of you for having hung out. And I will catch you next time. Peace, everybody.